What is it about a dog that can totally charm a world leader, a huge Hollywood superstar, and even royalty? Well, today we're diving into that powerful and very public bond between famous people and their pups. Turns out, no amount of fame can make you immune to the charms of a furry best friend.
So let's kick things off with a little puzzle. What could Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, the late Queen Elizabeth II, and former President Bill Clinton possibly have in common? I mean, on the surface you'd think not much, right? But there's this one surprising thread that connects them all.
And there it is. It's a deep, unwavering love for their dogs. From the White House to Buckingham Palace and all over the Hollywood Hills, it really seems like this special bond is a universal language. It grounds even the most powerful people on the entire planet.
And we're not just talking about a casual friendship here. For a lot of these famous figures, it's a full-on obsession. It's a great reminder that underneath all that fame, they're really just like us, completely, totally smitten by their four-legged family members.
This right here is the heart of it. Just think about President Bill Clinton and his chocolate lab, Buddy. In that super high-pressure world of the White House, Buddy wasn't just a pet. No way. He was a constant, loyal presence. And it just goes to show you, even presidents need a best friend.
So this kind of leads to a fascinating question, doesn't it? Do the rich and famous have a type when it comes to their dogs? Let's take a look at some of the most popular A-list breeds and see if their choice tells us a little something about the image they're putting out there.
First up, we have the German Shepherd. I mean, this breed just radiates intelligence and loyalty. They're kind of the strong, silent type in the dog world, right? Capable, protective, and always ready for action. And when you look at these traits, you can totally see why they're so popular. Their intelligence makes them super trainable, and that confidence is exactly why they're so good as police and service dogs. For a celebrity living in the public eye, that combination is basically the ultimate loyal and protective companion.
And really, who better to own a German Shepherd than the Terminator himself, Arnold Schwarzenegger? His dog Conan was just a perfect match. That strong, confident nature was the ideal canine counterpart for a larger-than-life action star. It just fits.
Okay, so let's do a complete 180 and talk about a totally different vibe, the French Bulldog. On the opposite end of the spectrum from the serious German Shepherd, these little guys, with their iconic bat ears, have pretty much become the go-to breed for celebrities looking for an affectionate and super social companion.
And you see this trend everywhere on social media. I mean, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's posts about his Frenchies Brutus and Hobbs are just legendary for their hilarious antics. And then you've got Chrissy Teigen, who often shares moments with her Frenchie Penny, and it just perfectly shows off that charming, funny personality that has made the breed so incredibly popular.
But dog ownership in the spotlight isn't just a Hollywood thing. For royalty, the connection to their dogs is something else entirely. It's way less about personal trends and so much more about tradition and legacy. And here's where you can really see the difference. A Hollywood dog, it might reflect an owner's current vibe and become a star on Instagram, but a royal dog, that's a living symbol of a legacy. The choice of breed is often steeped in history, representing power, loyalty, and the whole continuity of the monarchy itself.
And honestly, there is no better example of this than the Royal Corgi. For decades, these small, sturdy dogs were absolutely inseparable from Queen Elizabeth II. They weren't just her pets. They were a living, breathing symbol of her entire historic reign.
And of course, royal dogs get some suitably majestic names. We're talking Maximus, Duchess, Apollo, or even Rex, which literally means king. Yeah, these aren't your average dog park names. They're chosen to reflect a real sense of nobility and history.
So we've looked at famous people who have dogs. But now let's flip the script. What happens when the dog is the celebrity? The history of canine stardom is just incredible. I mean, it started way back in the silent film era with action heroes like Rin Tin Tin. Then, TV gave us the ultimate hero in Lassie. In more modern film, the absolutely charming Uggy stole our hearts in The Artist. And today, well, the internet has created a whole new kind of star, like Boo the Pomeranian, who became famous just for being impossibly cute online.
And you can really see how that path to fame has changed. It used to be all about big movie and TV roles, but now a celebrity owner's social media can be a launchpad to stardom. And then there's this truly modern thing, where a dog like Boo becomes an internet-native star, building an entire empire on viral content alone. It's a whole new world for canine celebrity. So after exploring everything from royal corgis to Hollywood heroes, it all comes back to a really simple, powerful truth. It doesn't matter if the dog is a global superstar or just a beloved companion to someone famous. That fundamental connection, that unconditional love, it's exactly the same.
And really, that's what it's all about, isn't it? There's this perfect quote that says, "Your dog's name is a reflection of their unique personality and the love they bring into your life." That's the universal experience that connects all of us, whether we're famous or not.
So I'll leave you with this to think about. Putting all the celebrity pets aside for a second, what's the most creative or memorable pet name you've ever heard in your own life? Something to chew on. Thanks for joining this explainer.